Okay. Yeah, had a quick smoke break. Emily, there's a princess, pink raccoon. Uh, Still Halloween out here. Just had an encounter with one of the neighbors who pretended to be friendly to me in order to transmit information about me to my ex in her endless quest to harm me because she is a transphobic piece of shit. And yeah, it's a bummer because this one does have a cute little puppy that I like to give the scritchies to. Um, but whatever. She is one of the ex's friends. She has specifically told the ex things that I have said, some of which were actually true. Oh, yeah, I went through a period where, like, because there's a bunch of these people in this building, a bunch of straight white cishet people who pretend to be allies, that kind of person, and they all used to ply me with booze and cigarettes and things in order to get me to talk shit about my ex. And yeah, my ex, by the way, is still continuing to insist that I am the father of her child and that I have to pay her child support for the child that she wanted to have, that she had with another person somehow. It's like, one, I'm not anybody's father. I had bottom surgery in 2018. So your child that was born, what, 3 years ago, there's no physical way I could be the father. Two, not a man anyway. Stop calling me a man. And three, where the fuck do you think I'm going to get money from? You cis assholes, you bigots, won't let me have a real job. I'm either going to be dead or living on the streets in 2 weeks. And you're trying to demand money from me, right? Anyway, way off topic. Season 3, Episode 9, The Wish. Squid faced demon with vertical mouth. The vertical mouth. Oh, it's very creepy. Xander thinks he's going to win back someone orders of magnitude more appealing than him because he's writing the story. It no doubt does bother him when one of his puppets dances to her own beat. Cordelia, in this case, obviously. Jonathan, ... I admit he's a wild card in the Xander theory. He totally is. Oz with the brutal honesty. Yeah, Oz does do that. And so many people on the show are clearly coded as neurodivergent. Oh, I remember now. This is Hot Willow in Leather. Yes, it is. Cordy feels weird feeling bad for her. Yeah, it does. It does. She's just Cordelia. What can you do? How does she not instantly realize how things had changed? Like, how does she walk around in that school in that city and see the way people are behaving and still somehow not realize that something very, very different is happening, that she is not in her world, right? It's bizarre. There's like a third of seats occupied in the classroom. She knows she's in a different reality, but seems oblivious to what that means. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very strange. Willow and Xander go Going into the bronze, there's a girl who looks like Faith getting eaten outside. Is that Faith? In this version of reality, maybe Buffy, well, yeah, Buffy wouldn't have died because she didn't come to Sunnydale. So there wouldn't be a Faith. So that might have been the actual Faith person not having been called, being eaten outside. That's crazy. Was a doppelganger of Faith's actress as an extra in at the 21-minute 30-second mark. So that's when that happens. You can check it out. LOL, the master again. Geez, even when he won, he's a yutz. Will and Xander eating Cordy while Giles watches. It's like a Republican party, isn't it? God. Ah, my brain. Blood espresso. The masterpiece is a bougie black body. Black body is what the in the Hunter book for the first edition World of Darkness uses for what the CIA and FBI and all them call the vampires is black body. Angel as chained and abused pet. Okay, stupid point probably, but why are there surfboards piled up outside the bronze? I want to hear wild, stupid theories about this. If anyone does end up watching this, please give me your craziest theories why there are surfboards piled up outside of the bronze in this alternative universe where the Master won because Buffy never showed up. Is one of those episodes that feels like it takes forever to set up but ends super quick. Yeah, definitely. The ending showdown scene is over so quick. Licking people is kind of gross. Do people appreciate how much nauseating stuff lives on human skin? You probably don't think about it. I don't like to. But yeah, licking people's skin, gross. Gay Larry never came out in this reality, did he? Maybe more sexist than ever. He was pretty sexist to begin with. Buffy or Butchie? Yeah, she looks good as a tough chick. Overheating a bit. Sorry, I keep talking about how horny I am all the time. It sucks. Ugh. Love the old school high tech factory. All the Star Trek TOS lights and knobs. First and die to die in factory is, of course, not a honky. He's very cute. To be honest, this factory doesn't really seem like an improvement efficiency wise. Also, the machinery might be better if bolted down, maybe. You know, it's just doesn't seem to be like attached to the floor, and that kind of negates the whole point of having big machines, right? Show loves killing Angel, doesn't it? Buffy, so casual dusting Xander. Super great. Like, just watching the utter indifference as she just sticks him. Mwah. Should have happened in the show itself. I didn't really like the Jesse character from the first episode either, but you know, he could have eaten Xander and turned Xander, and Buffy could have gotten them both. She could do the Trump dance, right? God, he's such a freak. I would also wish all men disappeared, even the dumb and agreeable ones. Yeah, Cordy, I think it was Cordy, was talking about making a wish about all men disappearing. Who was it that said that? I don't remember who said it, but they said they made a condition on it, and I'm like, no, just get rid of the men. Parthenogenesis. It's the way to go. But yeah, a bad episode in general, but some fun too. And gay lesbian, gay lesbian, gay Willow, right? You can't disagree with gay Willow.